Hey guys, welcome back to Science Translated. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play the introduction for Love Me Do by the Beatles on piano. I'm going to be playing it slowly, and I'm going to be teaching it to you in parts, so be sure to pause if you need to, and let's start the video. So, I'm going to play the first part, the first measure, and then I'll tell you the keys. And we're going to start with the right hand. Okay, so that's two chords. You're going to put your thumb on G, your middle finger on D, and your pinky on F. Together that'll sound like. Then you're going to keep your thumb on G, put your middle finger on C, and your pinky finger on E. Sorry. Together that'll sound like. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to practice that. Pause it. Okay. Together, that will, and since we play the whole measure, it'll sound like. Okay. The next part is, so we have, then we're gonna quickly play G, your thumb on G, and your pinky on D. Together that'll sound like. We're gonna play it quickly, like. And then we move over to the left. We put our thumb on E and our middle finger on G. We play that a couple times. So together it'll sound like. Give you a couple seconds to practice that. Pause the video. Okay, so far we have. Now we're gonna play that same chord for the first one, G, D, and F. But instead of holding it for 2 beats, we're gonna play a triplet. So then we're gonna move over to the same chord, play a triplet, G, C, and E. So it's gonna sound like. Couple seconds. Okay. So we have. Now we're gonna play that same thing for the last measure. Give you a couple seconds to try that. Okay, so now all together we have. Give you a couple seconds to practice that. Okay. Now we're gonna play the same first measure again. We're gonna hold it for 2 beats. We're gonna play the other chord. So we're gonna play the same thing. So instead of playing it for 3, we're gonna play it for 2. And then we're gonna use our pinky finger to play C, and our ring finger to play B. So it'll sound like. Give you a couple seconds to practice that. Okay, so we go from to our thumb on G. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 1, 2 and okay. So we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For 7, 8, we play our ring finger on C and our middle finger on B. Together, that's practice that. Okay, you guys got it? That is the right hand for the introduction. Now let's work on the left hand. For the left hand, we start with our pinky finger on G. Okay, here we go. So here's how it starts. Okay, so we play G for 1 1/2. So 1 and 2 and okay, 1 and then 2 and is your thumb on D. Together that'll sound like. Then give you a couple seconds to practice that measure. Okay. Then the next key we play is, so we have the thumb on D. Then we go down 1 note. We play our pointer finger on C. 1, 2. Hold it for 2 seconds. So it'll sound like 1, 2. And then we put our pinky finger on G for 1 second. Then we go back to C and we play that for a measure, so for a note. So it'll sound like. Give you a couple seconds to practice that. Okay, then we go back and play. We pretty much play the same thing, except we hold down G. 1, 2. We hold down D. 1, 2. And we play the exact same thing. We go over 1 note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You guys got that? Give it practice a couple seconds. Okay. So far we have. Okay. Now we play the same thing. So normally we would play, but instead this time we're playing. And instead of playing C, we play for 2 seconds, for 2 notes, we play C, B, C, B. So it'll sound like. And then we play G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we play C, C, B. So together it'll sound like. I'll give you a couple seconds to practice that. Okay, so now I'm gonna play all of the right hand separate. going to play the left hand. Okay, now let's try and play it together. So, here we go. And that, my friends, is the introduction for Love Me Do. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a comment down below on how you're doing with the song. Be sure to like and subscribe. I hope you have a great day. Bye.